How's it going, everybody? This is me, Jeremy, or Runescape. If you watched my last video, you would know that I plan to break Ironman rules, and we're going to start the video off with that. And we're going to roll into some pretty heavy progression. We are going to go ahead and finish up the Legends quest completely. But first we need a rune axe. So what we're doing now is making our way to Drainer. I'll probably cut to when we find people, because they're obviously not at the bank, but I'll be right back. Alright, so now we're back. You'll occasionally see people like every minute or so. I don't know if they have it set on a timer or what. We'll just say random crap they're buying or selling. Most of these people probably are botters, obviously. Look at that cute little skull right there. Looks so awesome on Classic. And we're just looking for someone selling a rune axe. Don't really care if it's a botter or not at this point, because the game is going to be erased on August 6th. So I really don't care. Anyone who accepts like RSC gold for their old school gold or RS3 gold is kind of an idiot, really. I mean, if it's going to be deleted on August 6th, I think that's kind of foolish. Unless you just want to live out like some nostalgic like purpose or something. I guess then it wouldn't be very stupid. If it's like your last chance, you know, you really want to play it and it's your last chance to play, obviously, before August 6th. So eventually I did find a guy. Obviously it's a bot. I've seen people on the forums and Reddit complaining about this guy. He's been here multiple days just spamming that. Plus I know in I've seen that person around like RuneScape, and they're always buying out the rune shops. It's very annoying, so whatever. So we're gonna put, I almost tried to put 50k like on old school. Let's just make sure, yeah, we made sure it was a rune axe, accepted it. Yeah, we have it now. Hope he's not asking me for supersets. They even have the bot to where when you like trade them, it says I am selling them for 50,000 each. Please enter the exact number of coins. That's hilarious. Really need to clean out this bank. We'll probably do that too off video, because I'm running out of space. 288 GP left. But yeah, we have a rune axe. That was the main thing stopping us from completing the damn quest. Really excited to have it. Really excited to become a member of the Legends Guild. So that was our first step in killing the Ironman. The next step is, I had a subscriber give me a lot of stuff on my main account, because obviously I couldn't accept it on my Ironman, right? I mean, for obvious reasons. So I accepted it on my main account. If you've been with me since the beginning, I used to make videos on Golden Fold, which was my main account that I used on old school to make videos. Well, it's on Classic too. It's only level 50, but I had him trade me it to that account, because that account I wasn't using for an Ironman series. So big shout out to Flying Snow for these supplies. I didn't think these would ever come in handy, but I mean, with the certain situation we're in, it comes in handy big time. We're gonna need all these supplies to fight KBD. I was also messing around on RSC Plus. It's a client. I don't know why I hadn't used it up to this point, but yeah, it's really great, which is why it's kind of zoomed out. It's not going to be like that forever. I was just showing you I was transferring. Getting out all these certs. We'll have to find out more about those here shortly and where to like exchange them, because I myself do not know. All right. See what we got here. I don't know if you heard that vibrating noise. It's my fucking phone going off. Luckily I didn't have the ringer on when I was doing recordings. So yeah, I got both windows open. The main reason I downloaded RSC Plus was because if you try and do it on the original client without, you know, tweaking or doing some weird crap, you can't have two different accounts on the same world, like off of the same IP. It's kind of dumb. So I was using it mainly for that reason, but then I found out, like, you can tell by how zoomed out it is, like, you can see so much further, like, as far as, like, you know, the rest of the map goes. It's pretty crazy. We're going to trade over the Rune Full Helm, Rune, Certs, Law Runes, The sad thing is I'm really excited about the law runes more than like the rune items. Although I did need the rune full helm because I had lost mine to the Legends Quest demon in a ridiculously lazy way, dying to the first demon fight. So we're at Zenaris now, and I was like, oh, I can trade them in at these guys. They're right by a bank, you know. It'll be easy. And then my dumbass, even from playing, like, I don't know when I started this series, guys, like late 2017. So probably, I would say a good 6 months, maybe longer. I'm not looking at my YouTube page right now, but I would say around then. I didn't know that only certain like NPCs, they unsert different things. Like this is the one in Yanil, and she does potions, so we're gonna do them here. And I was like, oh, it's just gonna fill up my envy, right? I can just use the max. No, it dropped them all on the ground. So I was like, oh shit. I was like spam clicking away right here. I was like, damn it, someone's gonna come by and pick those up. And I know they're very pricey on this game. Even with the game closing, people are still buying them. You saw that dude in Drainer, and they hold a pretty damn good value, especially if you have the set, which I do. Yeah, I don't know if I've said it like yet, but big shout out to Flying Snow. If he's watching this, thank you very much, man. Didn't know the sharks and pots would come in handy, you know. I didn't know they would be so important, and they really turned out to be important, because when I got them, he gave them to me for Christmas, and I was like, I'm never going to use these. I can't transfer them over. This account's like a self-proclaimed Iron Man. I never would have thought they would have, like, you know, all of a sudden closed Classic. Some of you guys might be like, oh, you're an idiot. There's like 20 players on each server. Like at each time. I really didn't see it coming. It's a bit of a surprise, but yeah. Big shout out to him. So I'm going to do this for a little bit, get a little bit of these. I won't use up a whole lot of these for training purposes because I mainly just AFK, so I don't care about getting 3k more XP an hour in combat. But after this episode, the plan is we're just going to get as far as we can until probably early August, like August 1st, maybe before that, and then I'm going to try soloing, you know, KBD. And yeah, so there probably won't be an RSC video out for a little bit after this because I'll be grinding away, and there's no point in having footage, like 10-minute video of just grinding the same spot. It's kind of stupid. I included this clip because it just shows how, like, zoomed out to the max, it just shows how amazing RSC Plus is. On the original RSC client from Jagex, like the little built-in one or the little client they use, you can't see like 10 feet in front of you, and this sees just so much crap. Alec RSC. So I was just stopped by here to get some runes for Firebolt to fight the demon, just make it a whole lot easier for myself. Also, if you saw from the transferring over clip, I transferred over a D long. I had to sell mine for the D battle axe because I was showing you guys it back on, I think it was like episode 13ish, somewhere around there. I sold the D long, got the battle axe, but I'm going to use the D long for the demon fight just because the extra accuracy on it. It's pretty nice, pretty sweet. Because there's no weapon speed on here, so that does not matter. The battle axe has a little bit more power. The long, or the dragon sword rather, because that's what it's called on here, has more accuracy if you did not know. So we're just kind of gearing up for Legends. Holy shit. There's always like, I guess because it's in such close proximity to the bank, there's always some random shit at this shop. And before I couldn't take advantage of it. But I'm like, man, I can actually take advantage of this shit now. I'm gonna run back and forth a few times and get some training food. No, tuna's not the best. It heals 10 each, but really don't care. I can legit use it for training purposes at like magic axes in the wilderness or pirates or wherever I decide to go train. Ogres, doesn't matter. Get out of here, Jacksepticeye. You're not beating me to the NPC, dude. Have some certs to trade in. So right here, this dude like threw me off big time. Like he just like, you saw me click that, I was like, how the hell? Because on RSC, like usually 2 people can't talk to the same exact NPC at one time. There are a few exceptions, but usually that's the general rule. And I guess this is one of those exceptions, so it caused me to like click off, if you noticed. Damn it. Look how amazing these sharks look, how vicious. Mouth open, freaking teeth showing. It's pretty crazy. This is the best food in this game. So another one of my subs, I didn't want to take anything at first, but then I was like, the game is closing anyways. He showed me he had like 12 plus glories. He said he had a crap ton more D-stones and, you know, all that. So I was like, okay, I'll take a few of them, you know. Like, I still at first didn't feel that bad, like didn't feel that great about taking them. But he reassured me. He was like, oh, I have like 100 of these damn things, so no big deal. Big shout out to Great Umba Man. We're gonna give him these just so we can trade, not clear envy space. So yeah, 5 charged Dragonstone amulets right there. That will help out in the fight against KBD as far as having an amulet with a lot of accuracy. Yeah, it's pretty cool, dude. This game has a lot of, you know, very cool people on it. It's very awesome. Thank you so much for that. He also threw me a gnome ball. Like, it looks like a freaking volleyball on here. But yeah, this community is so awesome. That's going to be sad to see it break apart or go, because it has a lot of the older, you know, RS players on it. All right, let's see here. So we're gonna click off like the guide says, and we're gonna pod up. And yes, I'm recording audio after the fact. I'm just talking this way to kind of build anticipation. You know, you might not, I know what happens, but you guys might not know what happens. You know, I might fail right here. So we're gonna pod up, cast the Holy Force spell to weaken it, and we're going to instantly just turn Paralyzed Monster on. We don't have a whole lot of prayer points because he drains them. I think he drains mine. I have 40 prayer, so he drains my prayer to around 7. So I was very quick, very accurate with these fire bolts, clicking them at the same time I was meleeing. The super pots really came in handy here. Made this guy a cakewalk. Like, so easy. And the D-Long is just ripping through him. Like, yeah, it still hits a fair amount of zeros, but I mean, I'd be hitting probably a few more with the Battle Axe. It just slices right through this guy. So I drop prayer points right there, so now I have to tank his damage. He hits up to about an 18. And then on this phase, if you click away from him, like have to run, he gets like 2 more extra hits on you as you're running, because he calls you a coward and holds you there and hits you a couple more times. So you have a high chance of dying if you click away at low health. So yes, I defeated him. He is gone. Well, not gone for good if you've ever done Legends Quest, but there's only, you know, 1 more of him. He's very annoying. He keeps popping around, like popping out. It's kind of like those Sarah wizards that follow you on clue scrolls that are really damn annoying. So something funny happened. After defeating the demon the first time, I went all the way back up to the surface and did not move these rocks. So I had to backtrack all the way back down to move all 3 of these rocks just to be safe. That way, like the blessed water or whatever is up at the top now, and I don't have to come back down here ever again. So really fucking excited about that. So let's push this out of the way. Fill this up with water. And yeah, we can go on to the next phase. So we have our Yami seeds. Voice crack at 23 years old, people. It's awesome. So I tried to throw my Yami seeds in the fertile soil, and this is actually what you need 45 Herblore for. Herblore, whatever the hell you want to call it. Hopefully the spider doesn't chase me. It did not. So we're going to throw these. We're going to drink the Greenman's Ale for a boost. Instantly throw these in there. In case the first seed fails, second seed's good. Let's instantly water it. Hell yeah. Look at that. All right, so I was kind of reading the guide at the same time. So if you notice me just stopping for a little bit, that's exactly why. And you'll see the cursor go over to the right and then back over here. So we use the rune axe with the Yami tree seed, or the Yami tree. Falls down. I have a feeling if you take too long on this part as well, like it'll do something stupid like disappear and you'll have to go get more seeds or something. Would not be fun, so I was quickly reading, just using the rune axe whenever I needed to, making sure I was doing everything exactly right, because on RS Classic it's less forgiving if you do stupid crap. You mess up on one small thing, that might make you backtrack for another 10-15 minutes just walking around somewhere else, so I was not doing that again. So you get this creepy totem pole with like a smiley face on the end of it, a grinning face. Looks like some creepy pasta crap. So we're gonna pot up completely paralyzed monster. So this version does not drain prayer. The reason I was at 34 prayers because I was at 0 and had 2 doses of pea pot left. Voila. So if you were watching, this guy straight up cheated. Like when I started using Firebolts at first, I was like, oh, I don't need Firebolt. I got 30 something prayer points. Well, he fucking healed when I started using Firebolt. Like I was like, I'll just use it just in case. It's like, he's gonna heal up and try and cheat. Well, now he's dead for good, so. Let's talk to this dude. Make sure we do everything right before we teleport back to the Legends Guild. So he gives us a gilded totem pole that looks the exact same as the totem pole that we had. So I finally found out, oh, we just use the totem pole with him and he shuts up. So now we can go in here, talk to this guy for training. Obviously I'm gonna dump it in Herblore because it's a pain in the ass skill on here, regardless of Ironman status or not. So the NPC literally just disappeared when I was like doing my training. Like, see? He's like, oh, you're not a rightful member of the Legends Guild. I'm not selling you shit. So I was like, what the hell, dude? I was like, where is this guy? And I was like, well, I'll just get money out for the Legends Cape anyways, and I'll just kind of explore. So then he was here. So I kept just clicking over and finding Herblore. There's 1 level right there, 2 levels, 3 levels, and 4 levels. So now we are 48 Herblore. I think that's super anti-poisons if we ever need them. Might need them for KBD, I don't know. But it'll just make things easier in terms of getting them. Let's go up here and claim our coveted Legends Cape. Let's see what all this shop has. Mithril Seeds, a couple of useless keys, Silverlight, and Legends Cape. And of course the half shield. Look at that cape. That is insane. That is awesome. So guys, I just want to take the time to properly thank you. Those of you who have been here at the beginning, or if you're new, like this is your first video, I appreciate, you know, everything. I appreciate all the support over the past handful of months. I know I've been saying this quite a bit in my past few videos, but now that it's coming to an end, I feel the need to close it out properly. There will probably be 1 more episode, and that will be me killing the KBD. If something happens and I can't get stats or just can't kill it because I'm bad, I will host a community event and we will all kill KBD together. Like, we can just, you know, I can just melee and, you know, everyone can come, range, mage, help me kill it. Just a big community event in August. If I can't kill it, I might do it even if I can kill it solo. But yeah, I think that would be a great way to send this game off. And yeah, it would just be awesome to do that. So, and I think it would show my appreciation for you guys. Thank you very much. And no, I'm not lagging. I'm just slowing down these clips so that I can kind of talk to you, grinding out KBD stats as I'm making this. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.